Very good morning. In today's video, I am going to discuss the Power BI interview questions. First, we can start with data modeling and relationships in Power BI. First question is, what is the difference between star schema and snowflake schema? In previous classes also, we see the difference between star schema and snowflake schema. Now we are seeing it once. Star schema. In star schema, the central fact table is located in center and all the dimension tables are directly connected to this fact table. It looks like a star schema. That's why the name itself is called as star schema. Snowflake schema. In snowflake schema, the central fact table also located in center. All the dimension tables are connected to uh, fact table, but the dimension tables are further categorized into a sub-dimension table. So this is the only difference between star schema and snowflake schema due to the further normalization of dimension tables. Snowflake schema is very complex to give relationships between tables. So compared to snowflake schema, star schema is preferred in Power BI for better performance. How to handle many-to-many relationships in Power BI. So the usage of many-to-many relationship reduce the performance of the report. So for this, we can handle the many-to-many relationships wisely. To handle the many-to-many relationships in Power BI, we can use bridge table or bidirectional filtering to resolve the performance issues. We also use DAX functions like treat as to handle the many-to-many relationships. What is the difference between fact table and dimension table? So the difference between fact table and dimension table is understand here. Fact table contains numerical data. For example, the sales dashboard, the sales table contains sales amount and order count as numerical data. Dimension tables contains descriptive attributes. For example, product table contains product details and customer table contains customer details and date table contains date details. Fourth question. Explain cardinality and its impact on report. Cardinality. Cardinality refers to the relationships between tables. Whether the relationship is either one to many or many to one or many to many. So by seeing the cardinality, we can easily say that what type of relationship exists between two tables. So if if the cardinality between two tables has poor, it shows a effect, performance, and data integrity. How to optimize Power BI data models. So this is one of the important questions in Power BI interviews. We can optimize the Power BI data models at 4 levels. In this, we can remove unnecessary columns and unnecessary data, especially from fact tables. Can use we use aggregation tables to improve uh, optimization. We set correct storage modes. Based on the data, we use either import mode or direct query mode to import the data into Power BI. We use composite models for hybrid performance. Second one is DAX, data analysis expression. DAX is used to create calculated columns and measures in report development. Here we understand, we learn what is the difference between calculated columns and measures. Calculated columns and measures both are created with different DAX functions, but calculated columns stored in table and they are used for row level calculations. Due to the storage of calculated columns in tables, they occupy the space in data model and reduce the performance. Measures are dynamic and calculated on the fly. They efficient for aggregation. Measures are especially used for aggregation like sum of sales amount, count of employees, and minimum of salary, maximum of salary. These are all comes under aggregation with the use of measures. Compared to calculated columns, the usage of measures increases the performance of the reports. What is the DAX formula for year-to-date YTD sales? The DAX formula for YTD sales equal to total YTD of sum of sales amount, comma, sales of order day. There is also another formula for YTD sales is calculate of sum of sales amount, comma, dates YTD of sales of order day. How to filter and all functions work in DAX. So here we understand the difference between working of filter and all functions in DAX. Filter. Filter is used to return a filter table. If we apply a filter on one column or table, it returns the filtered column or filtered table. All ignores filters applied on a column or table. All is used to ignore the filters applied on column or a table. Earlier function use case. What is the earlier function use case? Earlier function is used in row context to reference an earlier row in calculation. So this earlier function is used in calculation to reference an earlier row in row context. What is the DAX formula for running total calculation? So the DAX formula used for running total calculation in DAX is running total equal to calculate of sum of sales amount, comma, filter of all of sales, comma, sales of order date less than or equal to maximum of max of sales of order date. So by executing this formula, we got the running total. So running total is used to calculate how much sales amount get to the total sales. Next one is data connectivity and transformations. What are the different data sources connected to Power BI? So there is a lot of data sources used to connect to Power BI. They are SQL Server, Azure, APIs, Excel, Google Sheets, web services, CSV files, and Snowflake is also one of the data source used to connect Power BI. What are the performing data? What are the transformations performed in Power Query? So Power Query is mainly used for data transformations in Power BI. The transformations performed by using Power Query are cleaning, merging, appending, pivot or unpivot, and adding columns. These are mainly used perform data transformations in Power Query. What is merging and appending queries in Power BI? Both merging and appending are used to combine data between two tables or more than two tables. Merge is used to combine two tables based on a common column. Without common column, we don't merge two tables. By using merge, we can join tables. That merge is like SQL joins. If we merge two tables, the number of columns increases in resulting table. Append is used to stack tables. For appending two tables, the two tables must have same structure. For example, sales 2021, sales 2022 are used to append tables. So by appending sales 2021, sales 2022, we got the sales for 2 years data. By appending two tables, the number of rows increases. That append is like a union in SQL. How to handle missing values in Power BI or Power Query? We can handle missing values in two ways. First one is replace the null or missing values with a default value. Another method for handling missing values is remove rows with missing values. So these are mainly used two methods for handling missing values. Creating custom columns in Power Query. How to create custom columns in Power Query? We use M language or built-in transformations for creating custom columns in Power Query. M language means mashup language. This is about most used Power BI interview questions in data modeling and relationships and DAX and also data connectivity and transformations. By uh, learning these 15 Power BI interview questions, we can easily answer to any questions based on these three sections in any Power BI interview. I hope this video helps to you to know more about Power BI interview questions. Next video, we can discuss more interview questions on various topics. Thank you.